welcome to another Veteran Spotlight brought to you by Mark Miller Subaru, where we highlight stories from veterans all across the state. And today I have the pleasure of being joined by Eric Pauly, who's an Army vet, former sergeant in the U.S. Army. Pauly, Eric, how are you doing today?
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it, and thanks for your service, first off.
Thanks for your support.
Absolutely. Let's talk about how you got into the military in the first place.
Well, I just kind of decided, you know, you get out of the high school, everybody goes through that thing where what am I going to do with my life type of deal, and college really wasn't in the path for me in my eyes. So, and I wanted to be part of something bigger, you know, and actually serve. So, and of course, you know, young kid, you know, you want to adventure and you know, that kind of stuff, see the world.
Fired up to see the world?
Yeah. So I mean, but a lot of it was just to be able to serve and be able to be part of something bigger than me. So
you were stationed in Germany and Bosnia. Let's talk about that experience for just a little minute here.
Yeah, I went through what they call OSUT training in Fort Benning, which the infantry school is there, and went through there and then went straight to Germany. And the area of operations for Germany was the Balkans, so that's when Bosnia was going on, so everybody was kind of going over there. So I did a deployment to Bosnia, and then my unit actually deployed to Kosovo again, like right when I left there.
You said that you were part of kind of a NATO peacekeeping force.
Essentially, it was trying to rebuild and bring, you know, the Muslim population back into those areas and keep the hardline Serbian Milosevic followers from attack, because they would do that kind of, they'd kind of, it was more of a terrorist type thing, you know, they'd come in and shoot a rocket into, or rebuilding the school, and they'd come shoot a rocket into the school and blow it up. And so it was mainly show of force patrols and then just policing the area and trying to prevent that from happening.
So that experience kind of inspired you to, when you came back home, to open up a nonprofit. Your nonprofit's called Operation Pay It Forward. You wanted to figure out a way to support these men and women who are coming home with post-traumatic stress disorder, battle fatigue, just having challenges getting back into the everyday life of society. Can you talk a little bit about your organization? Yeah,
I mean, it was something that I started originally. It was just going to be something I felt like I needed to do. So I just kind of found a veteran and took him out on it was actually a mule deer hunt in Idaho. You know, he had just had his leg operated. He had an amputation done a few months before that. And so my goal was to basically help these guys understand that no matter what they went through, they still have a full life they can lead here. Together, we decided that this is really working. We need to make it bigger and keep it going for other guys. So that's kind of how the formal nonprofit organization started. But I mean, the main thing is, like you said, it's, you know, never before in any of the conflicts, even the world wars, a lot of times if you did one main battle, you were done.
You were done. You came home. Yeah,
exactly. you were done. And in Vietnam, you did one tour, you were done unless you volunteered to go back. You know, they drew down the forces for so long and then increased the responsibilities so high that, you know, it's psychologically, it's tough not to come back with some sort of issue. The other big issue is the difference between the average mindset of someone in our society now and the military life is a wider gap than it's ever been before as well. Just, you know, not getting into the politics of or anything like that, but the super hyper discipline responsibility side of the military, and then the average environment that you're in, you know, in the civilian life, there's not a whole lot of accountability for things, and that's a hard environment for them to operate in.
And going out into the wilderness and kind of experiencing the camaraderie with other veterans and experiencing that, how does that help when you come back home?
In the military, you have that squad life, you have the brotherhood, you know, your brothers and sisters, and you rely on each other, and that's how you operate. And then when you get out and everybody disperses. One is trying to rebuild that brotherhood, but getting away from the madness, you know.
The militant military side of that, but continuing with the family side of that, kind of the connections and the bonds that are created through these experiences, right?
Yeah.
And so let's talk about how people can get involved with Operation Pay It Forward.
The website is OPIF, the number 4, ourvets.org. And it's got, from there you can click and donate if you just want to help out. There's a form on there for veterans to sign up, so they can go on there, and we have an interest form that they can pick what outdoor activities they like.
Excellent.
So anything from, I think there's like 20-something things, from boating to skiing to hunting to fishing to hiking, horseback riding, whatever they want. They pick their top 5, and then when we have something that matches up with that, we try to get those guys together and do our event. Also, there's a form for sponsors. So if you say, hey, I have a ranch, or I've got a ski boat, or, you know, I've got a membership at a country club that I go golfing all the time, I kind of would like to take a couple of veterans and sponsor them to go do something, there's a form they can fill out. And then, of course, if you just want to say, hey, I want to help out, here's $20, there's a donate button, and you can click and donate. So.
Wow. Well, Eric, thank you so much, and thanks for your continued work and effort to support our veterans. That was Eric Pauly, Army vet and a sergeant in the U.S. Army. Be sure and check out his nonprofit, Operation Pay It Forward and go to the website opif4rvets.org. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.